Did you know that 85% of jobs today are filled through networking, not job applications? Or that 67% of successful people wake up before 6 a.m.? These facts might shock you, but they highlight one important thing. Career success isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. And the right books can give you the tools to do just that. In this video, I'm going to share the 6 books that changed my life and helped me level up my career. Each one holds a unique strategy that helped me go from stuck to successful. From building powerful habits that set you up for success to mastering the art of thinking big, these books will give you the game plan to crush your goals. Are you ready to transform your career? Stay tuned, because the strategies in these books are not your typical advice. Let's dive in. Chapter 1: The Hidden Power of Your Morning Routine. Your morning sets the tone for the rest of your day. It's not just about waking up early, it's about using your time wisely. According to The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, a structured morning routine can make you 10x more productive. Elrod suggests a simple acronym, SAVERS, that stands for silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. It's a powerful way to kickstart your day. Studies show that people who follow morning routines have higher levels of focus, less stress, and are more successful in their careers. The magic lies in building habits that ground you and prepare you mentally. Start with a moment of silence, whether it's meditation or just breathing deeply. This helps you center your mind and cut through the noise. Next, affirmations play a key role. In the book, Elrod emphasizes how telling yourself positive, motivating statements can rewire your brain to believe in your potential. For instance, I am capable of handling any challenge today. Research backs this up. Harvard studies show that affirmations reduce stress and increase motivation. Visualization, the next part of the routine, involves seeing yourself achieving your goals. Visualizing success primes your brain for real-life accomplishments. Studies show athletes who visualize success perform better. Apply this to your career by imagining yourself achieving key milestones like a promotion or finishing a big project. Exercise is vital. It doesn't have to be an intense workout. Just 10 minutes of stretching or a brisk walk boosts endorphins, improves mood, and enhances productivity. A study from the University of Bristol showed that people who exercise before work are more productive throughout the day. Reading is one of the simplest ways to grow. The most successful people read regularly. Warren Buffett claims he spends 80% of his day reading. Whether it's a self-help book or industry news, reading helps you stay ahead in your field. Even 15 minutes a day can make a difference over time. Finally, scribing or journaling helps clarify your thoughts. Writing down your goals and ideas lets you track progress and work through obstacles. This daily reflection creates a sense of accountability and focus. It's like having a personal coach guiding you each day. Incorporating these habits into your morning routine doesn't just set you up for a good day, it sets you up for career success. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency. Start with just one of these habits, and gradually add others as you get comfortable. In the long run, these small changes create big results. Chapter 2: The Psychology of Growth, Unlocking Your Inner Potential. What if your greatest career limitation isn't your skills, but your mindset? Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Carol S. Dweck reveals a groundbreaking truth: your mindset shapes your success. Dweck's research shows that people with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are set in stone. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset believe they can develop their abilities through hard work and perseverance. According to Dweck, the growth mindset is crucial for career advancement. If you believe you can improve, you're more likely to take on challenges and keep going after setbacks. A study from the University of Chicago showed that students with a growth mindset had higher grades because they were more resilient and willing to learn from mistakes. One key strategy to adopt a growth mindset is to embrace challenges. When faced with obstacles, instead of avoiding them, see them as opportunities to grow. This approach shifts your perspective and leads to more innovative solutions. The book stresses that feedback, even if critical, should be seen as a tool for growth, not as a personal attack. Another powerful idea Dweck explores is the importance of effort. In the fixed mindset, people believe that if you have to try hard, you're not good enough. But the growth mindset flips that belief: effort is what leads to success. This insight is essential in any career. Success doesn't come from natural talent alone, but from continuous learning and hard work. The best part? You can change your mindset. It's not fixed. By recognizing when you're slipping into a fixed mindset, you can consciously shift to a growth-oriented one. For example, if you make a mistake at work, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," tell yourself, "I can learn from this." The power of yet is another key takeaway from the book. Dweck suggests adding the word yet to any negative thought. "I don't understand this yet," or "I'm not skilled at this yet," creates room for growth. This small shift in language encourages a more optimistic and proactive attitude. Developing a growth mindset can be the key to unlocking new opportunities in your career. By embracing challenges, learning from feedback, and putting in consistent effort, you'll be more resilient and adaptable, traits that lead to long-term success. Chapter 3, Networking Without the Awkwardness. Building real connections. Let's be honest, traditional networking can feel awkward and forced. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie takes a different approach, focusing on building genuine relationships. Carnegie's timeless principles show that true networking isn't about handing out business cards, it's about connecting with people on a human level. One of Carnegie's key strategies is to take a sincere interest in others. This means asking questions and really listening to the answers. In a world where everyone is trying to sell themselves, showing genuine curiosity sets you apart. Carnegie says, "You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming genuinely interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you." Another powerful lesson is the importance of smiling. It's simple, but it works. Smiling not only makes you appear more approachable, but it also makes others feel more comfortable around you. Studies show that smiling triggers the release of dopamine and serotonin, which makes people feel happy and connected. Carnegie also teaches the importance of remembering people's names. It's one of the easiest ways to make others feel valued. By remembering someone's name, you send a message that you see them as an individual, not just a potential contact. There's power in personalization, and this small act can go a long way in strengthening your network. While it's important to show interest in others, Carnegie stresses the need to talk about things that matter to them. People love to talk about themselves, and when you tap into their interests, you build rapport and trust. This is especially effective when engaging with colleagues or potential mentors in your career. Criticism, Carnegie says, should be avoided. No one likes to feel criticized, and this applies in networking too. Instead of criticizing or complaining, focus on offering compliments and showing appreciation. It's a subtle but powerful way to win people over. Incorporating these strategies into your networking will help you build stronger, more meaningful relationships. These genuine connections are the ones that will support your career growth in the long run. As Carnegie says, the only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more career tips and life-changing strategies. Chapter 4, Turning Failures into Fuel for Success. Failure doesn't have to be the end of the road. In The Lean Startup, Eric Ries teaches how to view failure as part of the process. Instead of seeing failure as something negative, you can turn it into a learning opportunity. Ries emphasizes the idea of failing fast and failing cheaply. The faster you learn from your mistakes, the quicker you can improve and move toward success. One strategy from the book is the idea of build, measure, learn. Rather than spending months perfecting an idea before launching, start with a small prototype, test it, and gather feedback. By doing this, you're always learning and adapting your approach. According to a study by the Harvard Business Review, companies that adopt an experimental, iterative approach are 25% more likely to succeed in the long term. Another lesson from the Lean Startup is the importance of pivoting. If something isn't working, don't be afraid to change direction. Take the example of Instagram, which originally started as a location-based check-in app called Bourbon. After noticing that users were primarily sharing photos, the founders pivoted, and Instagram was born. That pivot led to its $1 billion acquisition by Facebook. The key here is to embrace experimentation. By testing new ideas and learning from each outcome, you avoid getting stuck in old, ineffective methods. Instead of being afraid of failure, look at it as a step forward. The more you experiment, the more you'll discover what works, and ultimately, this will accelerate your career. Another powerful concept from the book is innovation accounting. This means measuring progress by using metrics that matter, rather than just vanity metrics like likes or followers. In business and career growth, it's vital to focus on the metrics that reflect real, meaningful progress, such as revenue growth, customer retention, or skill development. Finally, don't just learn from your failures, share them with others. Ries encourages entrepreneurs and professionals alike to openly discuss what didn't work. This openness fosters trust and learning in your network and can turn your failure into a shared lesson that others can learn from, strengthening relationships and fostering growth. By applying these principles, you'll transform setbacks into stepping stones, making failure a powerful force for career advancement. Chapter 5, The 80-20 Rule, Working Smarter, Not Harder. Imagine being able to do more by doing less. That's the essence of the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto Principle, explained in the 80-20 Principle by Richard Koch. This principle states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. It's about identifying and focusing on the small actions that make the biggest impact. The 80-20 rule is everywhere. In sales, for example, it's often true that 80% of revenue comes from 20% of customers. In the workplace, 20% of your tasks likely contribute to 80% of your results. By recognizing this, you can prioritize the activities that drive the most value and let go of distractions. A great strategy from the book is to track your time and identify where you're spending it. Once you know which tasks bring the most value, focus on those and minimize time spent on less impactful activities. In fact, a study from the University of California found that professionals who focus on the most important tasks each day are 50% more productive. Another lesson is learning to say no. The 80-20 rule teaches that not all opportunities or requests are equal. Saying yes to everything can dilute your efforts. As Steve Jobs famously said, focus is about saying no. By saying no to the less important tasks, you can devote more time and energy to the high-impact ones. Applying this principle to your career can lead to massive productivity gains. For example, if you're a project manager, focus on the key tasks that will move the project forward. If you're an entrepreneur, identify the 20% of activities that will bring the most customers or sales. Koch also emphasizes the importance of simplifying. By focusing on what really matters, you can eliminate unnecessary complexity. For example, instead of trying to improve every part of your business or career, concentrate on the core areas where you can excel and make a difference. The beauty of the 80-20 rule is its versatility. Whether you're an employee, a business owner, or a freelancer, you can use this principle to optimize your workflow. Instead of working harder, work smarter by honing in on the activities that truly move the needle. With this mindset, you'll not only boost your productivity but also advance your career by focusing on what truly matters. After all, success doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing the right things. Chapter 6, The Art of Thinking Big, Building Ambition Beyond Boundaries. When it comes to career success, sometimes thinking big is the key to unlocking your true potential. Think Big and Kick Ass in Business and Life by Donald Trump and Bill Zanker encourages you to push the boundaries of your ambitions. The book emphasizes that thinking beyond what you believe is possible can drive you to achieve greatness. Trump's core message is that success starts with mindset. He suggests that you have to think as if there are no limits to what you can achieve. If you aim high, even if you don't reach the exact goal, you'll still end up achieving more than if you had aimed low. This principle is backed by data. A study by Stanford University showed that people who set high goals perform significantly better than those who set low, easily attainable ones. A key strategy in the book is to develop what Trump calls a giant mentality. This means acting as if you already are the successful person you want to become. When you adopt this mindset, you start making decisions and taking actions that align with the person you want to be. It's about projecting confidence and taking on challenges without hesitation. Another insight from the book is the importance of persistence. Trump repeatedly emphasizes that setbacks are just part of the journey. The key is to keep pushing forward, no matter how many obstacles come your way. Research supports this idea, with studies showing that perseverance is often more important than talent when it comes to achieving long-term success. One practical strategy from the book is to surround yourself with people who support your big vision. Trump believes that your network should reflect your ambitions. If you want to achieve extraordinary things, you need to be around people who think big and encourage you to do the same. Another valuable lesson is the power of negotiation. Trump talks about how mastering the art of negotiation can unlock career opportunities and growth. Negotiation isn't just about getting the best deal, it's about creating mutually beneficial situations. This skill can propel your career by helping you secure better positions, raises, and opportunities. Thinking big doesn't just change your career, it changes your life. By embracing ambition and acting on it, you create an environment where success is inevitable. Your mindset, actions, and persistence will all work together to help you achieve your highest goals. So, next time you're considering a career move, think bigger. Set your sights on the horizon. and start taking the steps that will get you there. If you enjoyed these strategies and want to hear more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss the next step in your career transformation.